Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gano. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in around Philadelphia area. We do full service, partial, month of coronations. We do destinations wedding. We do milestone celebrations. We do planning and decor in all states. I started my business as a hobby and it is turned into what it is now. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you are joining us for the first time, all the information is in the detail where you can sign up for a free 30-minute consultation to learn more about my services. You can follow on our websites, www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com. So today it's just going to be a little check-in. As I said, I'm going to try to do more decor. Tomorrow I'm going to do I have a wedding. I'm doing a bridal bouquet, and it's something small. I shouldn't say basic. It's something for a smaller wedding. So I will try to see if I can carry you guys along on my journey, so you can see me work and do some decor. But today I just want to check in about communication and talking, in everything you do, um, because then it eliminates a lot. I see a lot of relationship what people do. People when they are getting married and things is going to kind of like cascade around things. And what I mean by that is that people hold things in because they're fear of, we don't want to have conflict, we don't want to have confrontation, we don't want to do everything. But nobody's perfect. That's the one thing we have to understand, that everybody has their faults. There are going to be times where there's going to be a little disagreement. It's not about the disagreement, it's what you do after the disagreement and during the disagreement that matter the most. So when you're having a wedding and you're having a spouse or whatever it is, your communication skills has to be really great. And in general, even not so much a wedding, even before you get there, because nobody want to walk into a situation where you are not transparent. Like I said, I had a couple who was getting married and things changed and they end up not getting married. The groom called off last minute. And I felt like one of the major things that caused that because they really didn't communicate. There were a lot of issues that there that probably maybe just buried alone or people just thought, oh, well, it's going to be okay, it's going to be fixed. But when you know your partner, you have to talk about every little details. Even the uncomfortable conversation, those are the ones that are very, very important because you have to know how your partner is feeling. You have to know how they are dealing with certain things. You have to be open. They have to be your best friend. They have to be everything. I remember, and I'm going to use my relationship as an example. I remember at one point our communication still wasn't good. But some of the things that we talk about now, even that was harder to talk about in the beginning, we talk about it and we laugh about it now. But I know sometimes there were some topics just to talk about it. It was painful. It was hard to talk about. But we have grown so much that we are like an open book. There's nothing that going on in my life that I'm a spouse. Now, he is my best friend. Not that I don't have best female friends or not that I don't have other best friends that male, but I tell him everything. Anything that is hard to tell him, I tell him. Because being this that I want to be an open book. I want him to call me off my stuff and I want to be able to call him on his stuff. He tells me vice versa. He tells me everything. We talk about everything. It's open. Because that way you can see the signs. Because sometimes we see the sign, but we are so afraid to say something because nobody want to hurt their feelings. Nobody want to do things. And people say, oh my God, if I say, what if he get mad? Or what if she get mad? Or what if she say this? And then in the end, it costs me for not having. If somebody love you, let me just say it right now. And I'm going to come really, really, really close. If somebody truly love you for you, unconditional love, a little argument is not going to ruin anything. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should go and just start arguments and arguing for things. There are going to be disagreement about things in life. When you talk about stuff, there will be no room for major disagreement. Because even sometimes when you are arguing about something silly, that doesn't matter. In that moment, you can correct it and change it around in a split of a second. That's the key to the power of communication. Talk to each other. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't just walk around and just act like everything is perfect. Everybody trying to, I don't want to offend each other. So in the end, you end up offending each other in a major way because you're just bottling. What happened when you have something and you bottle it up? You keep pouring into an empty glass, as they said, to keep pouring into a glass. Eventually, what's going to happen? You're going to spill it over. We are humans. We have emotion. We have tell your partner how you truly feel. You don't have to be rude about it. You don't have to be mean about it. There's a way that you can talk to people and they will listen. We know each other well enough. I know how certain things I can talk to my spouse to make him understand without him getting mad. I know how to put certain things. I know there's certain things that I can say that we can set it off. So avoid those things. Talk to the person one-on-one. Be open. Be vulnerable. Don't be afraid. Because if you are truly afraid, then if you're afraid to tell your spouse how you truly feel, why are you there? What are you afraid of? They should be able to understand you. They should be able to care for your feelings. Don't walk on the eggshell. Because if you keep walking on those eggshells, it's going to crack. And we know what happened to Humpty Dumpty. It couldn't put him back together again because he was so broken. Sometimes people don't even know how you truly feel. They don't know the hurt that you feel. They don't know how you truly feel about a matter or obstacles or certain things. And sometimes those things can be a hinder on your relationship. Try to talk about everything. Express to somebody in a nice and confronting way, letting them know. The power of communication is major in every wedding. It's major in every relationship. It's major in every life. If you and your spouse are on one accord, on one page, trust me, that bond will be so unbreakable that nobody can touch it. There's nothing anybody can do to shake it or make it rock or anything like that, because in the end, it's like before somebody even goes and he's like, oh, he already know. Or she's already know about it. Your spouse should be your first point of contact before you go anything else. Don't go tell the whole world your business. And your spouse don't have any idea. Especially when it comes to men. Their pride, their ego. I'm a man. They don't like to be surprised. Just listen. So if you don't take anything and if it is what I want you to do is listen. Communicate. Pay attention. Be open. Be honest. Be truthful. Learn to be vulnerable. Speak your mind. You don't have to be rude about it. You don't got to be mean about it. You don't got to carry it around and snapping and going off and going on. You can sit down and tell somebody something. Hey, you know what? Listen to me. I don't need you to say anything right now. I just need you to sit down and listen and hear what I'm saying to you. When I finish, then you can come up with, please just give me an update. I know it's hard for me to talk to you right now, but just sit there and listen to what I have to say to you. And you break it down. Have points to validate the things that you are saying. Make it simple, be precise, get to the point. Don't go around the whole story just to tell the point you're trying to make. And trust me, once you start doing that, your relationship will blossom into something so beautiful you yourself won't even know what happened. Love upon each other. Communicate. The word of the day is communicate. Trust me, it will get you forward. It will prevent you from a lot of things. Because when you know how somebody feels about something, then you can make a decision. But until you know, you cannot truly make a decision in your life. You are stuck in the same place. You are just there because you don't know where to go. You don't know forward. You just assume it. Stop assuming stuff and talk about it. But once again, my name is Linda Gunner. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Professional Creations. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can find me on my website, www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com. Thank you and have an amazing day. Bye for now.